Hey guys, how you doing? This is OV Moore with OV Ministries. Hey, I want you guys to reflect on something from Ephesians 3, verses 7, 8, 9, and 10. 3 points that I just want to pull out. It talks about, and Paul is basically saying, verse 8, to me, though I am very least of all saints, this grace was given to preach to the Gentiles the unsearchable richness of Christ, and to bring to light for everyone is the plan of the mystery hidden for ages in God who created all things, so that through the church the manifold wisdom of God might now be made known to the rulers, authorities in heavenly places. There's 3 things we consider as to why we minister and we do what we do. God has made himself known. He's unveiled his richness, not in just who he is, but his grace and his mercy and how he does. Remember, he's the King of Kings and Lord of Lords for a reason. He's unveiled his mystery, which was long ago sealed up. And one thing about how we live, we love to understand mystery. It's mystery, figuring out what's going to happen. Well, God has made that and revealed that. And he let the principalities, the powers of the air, the enemy, or enemies rather, know who he is, what he's doing, and why he's doing it. You know what I'm saying? Because in this particular passage, he allowed Paul, the apostles, the prophets, the teachers, the church to spread this to the Gentiles, everybody else outside of Jews or Jewish culture. He let all of them know of his riches, his mystery, and to put it in the enemy's face. This is what I'm going to do. So this is exactly what God has revealed, who he is and why we do what we do. And when I look at verse 7 of this, Paul thought it, he is the least of all the apostles and preachers to do this. And God used this man to spread the gospel to all Gentiles. So the whole point is, remember the big picture here, that God has used you to spread the gospel to all men, wherever you're at and whatever you're doing. And it's a privilege because you're doing it for the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords, the Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. You are representing Christ. And how you represent Christ is through his kingdom, if you're kingdom-minded people. So let that settle and sit in for why we do what we do. One person, one life, one day at a time. OV Ministries. Be blessed.